Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode in our Stinger's Playground Hatch and Pip-Off playthrough. Today, we're coming off of the heels of our Carnivore achievement, and we're going to do our best today to try to get these Dreckos. We're going to do our best to get these Dreckos under control, and the way we're going to do that is by building, well, drum roll please, the Drecko Ranch. We're going to build that right here. We're going to build that right here today. We're going to start getting in here. We've already started doing that with this bottle emptier right here. We're going to go ahead and put some water in here in the meantime. That way we can go ahead and get this sealed off because we don't want to let this nasty chlorine into our base. But that does beg the question. We're going to have to figure out something to do with this. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. We're just getting started today, so we're gonna ease into this. But yes, that is the goal because we do need plastic. We want to finish this up because this is actually, we're almost ready. We almost have vacuum here. We're almost ready to get this thing going. We just need our steam turbines up here, and obviously for that we're gonna need some plastics. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get in here. I want to set up the enable auto bottle, so this will get done now rather than later. This isn't going to be our final airlock. It's just going to be our temporary one until we can get in here and do something with all this nasty, nasty hydrogen that we have in here. By the way, I think what we can do is in the meantime, we can put something like this in here. And what we'll do, matter of fact, I'm not even sure. Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually good. Well, we'll let them put a little bit more in there. We're not super concerned with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put ourselves a pump in here so we can go ahead and start pulling some of this nasty stuff out. That's exactly what we want to do. And we're obviously going to want to do something like this and like this. Maybe we can get them to do this sooner than later. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what they're going to do here. But we know that we have pretty much nothing but this in here, which is going to make this pretty easy. We're not going to really filter this. We're just going to stick some power to it, and we're going to let her run. So we'll do that. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to have to put it into our power grid somehow, so we'll just kind of loop it through here. I know that's a little bit more wiring than maybe we need, but we'll do this for now. We'll let them finish that. I think we can go ahead and put ourselves another gas pipe here. And go ahead and grab ourselves another tile. I want the tile. Thank you. And the wire. And then maybe we'll get this done. And then we can start digging this out. I think we can actually go ahead and do this as well. I think this is already vacuum. So once these guys get done with this, we should be able to release the lava, as they say. It's actually a reference to a song. But anyways, get out of there, girl. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. All right, so now we have this going. I don't even know if we really have anything in there for it to pump. Maybe they let out some carbon dioxide. I don't know. I guess we'll see here in a second. Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, you know what? This isn't going to be a perfect... yeah, okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Go ahead and get that out of there. Come on. Let's go ahead and get that carbon... Not carbon. Let's get that chlorine out of here. And then with that done, we can go ahead and just dig right on up in here. I mean, because we're not really holding anything back at this point. And I think what we'll do is we can go ahead and just dig this out as well. That way we will have, you know, we'll be sucking this out, and we're going to try to get all this this chlorine out. I'm sorry. I think this actually might be okay. I think we can disable this for now. Let's go ahead and disable it. Disable building. Boom. I think that'll work for now. How much do we have in there? Oh, wow. They actually brought it quick. I guess all that extra strength training has paid off. You know what I mean? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Right here's where this is going to be. And it's essentially going to be about, I think it's what, 16 by 19, if I'm not mistaken. 18, 19. It's going to be about this big right here. That's how big this place is going to be. Now, I don't know if we want to go ahead and do that. But we do want to go ahead and... all right. Yeah, I guess we'll use the Mafic rock. What do we use here? Oh, sandstone? Yeah, we don't have any of that around here. Come on, guys. You know better than this. You know better than that. All right, let's use this igneous rock, maybe. I think that might be, yeah, we'll use the igneous rock, because why not? I know it's slow to heat, at least as far as I know. We'll do this, and I think, yeah, that'll be a good start. Come up and do this. I'm gonna grab my overlays because, you know, it's important that we have the overlays. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start roughing this out. We're gonna get rid of pretty much this entire building here. So we're just gonna do this right here. We're just gonna deconstruct all of that. And we'll see if they'll come in here and do this. This might actually end up causing a bit of a problem. Maybe we can just not do this for now. We'll do that. We'll let them come in here and do that. We'll let them get started on this. I think we're about, I think right here is where we need to be, right? Yes. So we'll do that. And I think this is the edge. Let me see here. So the way this is gonna go is gonna be 1, 2. There's gonna be a little gap here. We're gonna have our farm tiles down here. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. Gonna be a 2 gap, and I think we're gonna do 2, 3, then our Weezewort, and 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. 2 gap, up 1, across. That'll be where the egg chamber is. Right? Yep. And then this will actually be the end. I think actually that's a lot cleaner than I originally thought it was going to be. I don't think it's going to even be that big. And obviously we don't want to be digging that. I've noticed that even though when you set that on the dig command, whenever you log out and log back in, it automatically ticks it again. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. To be honest with you. We're about to hit cycle 100. Happy hundo, everybody. Or I guess that's a little premature. We're almost there. We kind of hit this earlier. We already did our carnivore achievement, so this is just the minor formality, if you will. Looks like we're starting to get some of this stuff taken care of. I don't know if this is going to be big enough to carry all of it, but happy hundo, everybody. We made it to cycle 100. I think that means we got our achievement for that as well. Yes, we know we have some long commutes. It's okay. It's going to be all right, guys. It's going to be okay. And of course we got all of these, this stone that's gonna be off-gassing here. That's lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. I think what we should probably do is drop that in water somewhere. Just for now. I don't want to put it in the base. Maybe, where can we drop that in water? Actually, you know what? Let's put it over here. That's actually a really good well, not question, but that's a really good point we brought up. We definitely want some of our stuff that will off-gas to be put over here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what we have on the printing pod. I'm not sure we're gonna have anything interesting per se. We do have quite a bit of barbecue at this point. And by the way, I did want to mention something. We were talking about feeding these guys their own glorious selves. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, oh, not BBG. I don't know what that is, but barbecue? Can we do barbecue? Barbecue, yes, that's what we want. So we're gonna put barbecue in here. We're gonna see if we can actually feed them this and keep them going. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna do it for science. So here we go. We'll go ahead and get that going. Let's go back to the blueprints here. What do we want? What do we want? I think we're gonna stay away from these flatulent duplicants because we already have Redneck running around the base. We don't need a Redneck number 2, okay? I'm looking at you, Redneck. I'm looking at you. But anyway, so what we're gonna do, I think we're just gonna not take anything right now. We're just gonna reject all. We are focused. We are men and women on a mission right now. We are trying to get this stuff done. All right, so we have, where did we put that? Okay, we put it here. I want to put bleach stone in here, so let's go ahead and grab our bleach stone. I want to put our polluted dirt in here. Polluted dirt. Yes, I also would like to put ice in here because I think that might be okay. We'll put ice in here. We'll also put snow in here. I think that'll work as well. And we'll just let them do that on their own. And I think we can set this to a priority of like 6. We'll do it on 6. That way that stuff kind of gets done. And they should start grabbing some of this stuff and dropping it off. Yep, look, they're already doing it. That's nice because we want to get this room sucked out. We don't want to keep having this stuff off gas. This bleach is just going to keep off-gassing until it's gone, and it's just going to make our pump run forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and we don't want that. We definitely don't want that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get rid of all this bleach stone, and then we'll let them relocate it to where it needs to be relocated to. You can also do that. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a little bit more. Okay, so we have this roughed in. We know that we're gonna need a door as well. So let's go ahead and grab a door. That's gonna go, ooh. You know what I did? I did this wrong, guys. You know, oh man, I did this absolutely terribly wrong. Oops. Yeah, well, let's fix this real quick. So this is not gonna, well, actually, you know what? We could probably leave that one there. The way this is gonna look is it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be 1, 2, then there's gonna be a 2 gap. Then this is gonna be here, 1, 2. We're gonna have that, it's gonna step down, and then that's gonna go like this, I believe. So we'll let them kind of get caught up with that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and, well, you know what? I think that'll be fine. We'll do this. Just get rid of this, and we'll just dig all of this out. And we'll let them work on that real quick. Actually, we'll probably cancel that as well. Oh, who made a mess? That's not okay, my guy. Why are you making a mess? Is our bathroom backed up? Oh, it appears to be. No, it's not backed up. It's not backed up. Why are you making a mess, man? You should have went to the bathroom. Oh, what are you doing, man? Come on. Let's not do that over here, all right, guy? All right, all right, all right. Okay, so all this stuff is coming out. I don't know why people are making messes. I don't know why people are making messes. They shouldn't be making a mess. Go away. Go away. Go away. You got plenty of bathrooms, my guys. I don't know why. Maybe with the water coming by, it keeps them from using the bathroom real quick. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe that's why people don't put the pipes directly on them. I don't know. But it doesn't look like they're full, so it shouldn't really block it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. But I do know that we got some germs going through the base, and it looks like Nuggy here is trying to get everybody sick, and I'm not okay with that. So we need to move you somewhere, girl. Get over here and wash your hands. Wash them hands. I don't know how you got up in there without doing that. That's no, we can't have that. We cannot have that. I think the problem is that we have a way for them to come in this way, which could be a problem. Let's see what we have going on up here. I think we're still making steel. I think we actually want to make some copper. Let's make 20 of that, because we're going to need some copper for some of this other stuff down here. We're going to need to make some tiles to cover this up with. I know we could fill this with liquid, but I'm not a big fan of that. Now, we do have vacuum in here now, which is exactly what we were hoping for. We're going to let this chill just in case something pops our seal here. And yeah, because this little bit of liquid is all that's holding this vacuum back. Or actually, not the vacuum back, but holding the oxygen back from coming into our vacuum room. So we're going to leave that for now. And we're going to work on getting some more copper for this, which this should start working for us, hopefully. It looks like this is starting to melt a little bit, which is okay. We'll probably want to make a tank for this at some point. It is starting to warm up a little bit, and it's going to melt the surrounding ice, which is okay. Hopefully this thing is going to erupt at some point. I think we know. Next activity, 18 cycles, so we got a little bit before this thing's active again, but that's okay. I love the pattern on this brine ice. That's interesting. Got a cool little etched pattern to it, doesn't it? Very cool, very cool. All right, so they're going to work on this. We're not too worried about that right now. We'll kind of let this kind of do its thing. We got this disconnected because we don't want this running without us having our whole setup done. All right, so we're kind of working on this now. I don't think... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. They're not going to come up here now because we done messed it up. We done messed it up. So let's put that there. We'll just do this on a priority of 9. And maybe they'll come in here and get this finished. All right, so now we have this. We have 2 into here. We're going to have to get this done first. We're going to have to let them work on this. Maybe we'll set this on a higher priority. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set it on a higher priority. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. How about that? It looks like somebody might come in here and try to work on this, but we'll see. Oh, we need to make some more refined carbon, don't we? Let's go ahead and make 20. We'll just make 20. We got plenty of carbon. We just need, what is it, carbon? You just need carbon for this. Okay, cool. Is this granite? Yeah, okay, so this isn't going to melt. That was my main concern here, is that this stuff might end up not doing what we want it to do, but this temperature's coming up, which is exactly what we kind of want. We also don't want it to get too high. This is still a little bit of a problem, but it'll lose temperature slowly but surely. I was wondering if maybe we should put some insulated tiles here, because it might stop that just a little bit. Because this tile's already super hot. It would at least reduce the mass of the tile, you know what I mean? Because I think when you dig a tile, it loses half its mass. But yeah, we got a bunch of these guys just ready to go. I don't think we should have this over here. We should probably relocate that to here and do it with a zealous priority. Is there anything on here? No. Okay, we're good on that. All right, that's gonna work. All right, this is doing its thing. Continuing to do its thing, that is. I'm just gonna put that ladder back just cause. All right, now we're back into here, which is exactly what we were hoping for. I think we should get started on doing some of these things. I'm actually wondering if we should just drop some of this stuff out. That way we don't have to worry about it. But I guess what we'll do is we'll let our sweepers take care of everything once we get this farm finished. I think that would probably be the most appropriate thing to do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and automate a couple of more things here. I think if we have the materials, which we do, we should be able to do this. Now, why, oh why are we making a mess? That's what I need to know. I don't understand why we're making messes. Do-da, do-da. There's a freaking toilet right here. Oh, do-da day. Oh, we don't have any water. Oh, that's the problem. Look at us go, guys. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this back in. We should not have done that. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, we live and we learn. All right, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Let's do this, and I'll just bridge it back in. That way we can just recirculate it through the system. Priority 0, guys. We need this done now, and where's your mess at? Let's see where we're making a mess. We want to mop this up with the same urgency. So let's start from that side, and we'll just do that. All right, let's get this done, everybody. Here we go. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay, this is going to put it back into the system, which is what we want. We'll just get a little bit into here. We're going to have to set up some type of overflow system is what we're going to need to do. We need to make sure that this stays full first before any of that. So I think what we'll do, these guys will start restocking or duplicating our fluid here. So I think what we'll do is, oh, how are we going to do this? Let's not. Okay, so we got water coming back. So let's go ahead and disconnect this. Now I think what we can do is we want it to come into here first and go through. But if we don't need that, then we'll have it come to here, like this. I think that's the better solution. Any extra will come over here, which kind of makes this a moot point. This will just be a backup buffer. This is like an emergency buffer. So I think this will be exactly the fix that we need for this. And what will happen is this is actually pretty beautiful because once we get the reed fiber, we can plant those here. And what we'll be able to do is if this thing needs water, it will go here first because this is an inlet. It'll always prioritize the inlet. Now, if there's anything left, it'll send it here. Now, if we have anything planted here, it'll immediately use it. If there's anything left, then it'll come to our buffer tank. Well, I guess our reservoirs. This is more of a buffer tank. This is more of a reservoir because this is buffering the output, the input and the output, and this is just storage. So there we go. I think that's going to be good. We can actually go ahead and delete that because we shouldn't have to do this again. We really shouldn't. And it looks like their system's going to fill up nicely again, which is exactly what we were hoping for. And soon we're going to have some reed fiber, soon hopefully, to plant. I'm not sure where we can find that, but we'll find some. Let's get back on max speed. Oh, our calories are low again, which is kind of unfortunate. But what we can do is we can just remove... Ooh, have these guys even getting fed? I'm wondering if we should do something a little bit less, like one... We'll do 10... Actually, wait, let's see. 6.2 kilograms of barbecue. Let's look at barbecue in the database real quick. Barbecue? Barbecue. Apparently I think it's barbecue. That's not even right. Barbecue. We're not pirates here. Barbecue. There we go. All right, so barbecue, 4,000 calories. How much does it weigh, though? That's what I don't understand. How much does it weigh? No, that's not what we want to know. I want to know how much the barbecue weighs. Let's see if we can look at what's in the freezer here. There's none in here. Okay. Trying to figure out barbecue. Mush bar. I don't know. Let's do... I want to feed them barbecue. That's ultimately what I want to feed them. I want to try it anyway. It just depends on what we have going on, because we're having a calorie problem again, and that's not good. We definitely need to... You know what? We should probably come back here and just change this a little bit. Let's see what we have the most of. We have a little bit of sandstone, clear new. Let's look at our map real quick, or our asteroid, and kind of see what we got. Actually, you know what? Let's look at our overlays. I want to go with the mineral overlay. We have a lot of sandstone still here. We have some sandstone up there. We've used sandstone for a lot of the base. I think what we could start doing is we could start swapping some of these tiles out for granite, which I think that's a lot of work. So I think what the best thing we could do is just come over here and dig some more of this sandstone. That way we can keep these guys going on sandstone, at least for in the meantime, until we can get something better going as far as a food source. But I do ultimately I really do want to put them on the barbecue as soon as possible. So I think what we can do is we can do this, and we'll just come back up here and we'll put sandstone back on these. Sandstone. And then we'll copy all these settings and we'll just paste them all the way down. Just like that. And I think what we need to do is make this a priority. And we'll just dig all of this out. We might as well, right? And we'll dig this out as well. Actually, wait. Maybe... Yep. Okay, there we go. Come in here and dig. Dig. Matter of fact, we can probably go ahead and put some of these. And I'm going to use something other than that. Maybe we'll use igneous for now. That'll be fine. Looks like we're going to have a lot more granite here. And there's a lot of sandstone over here as well. So I think that's going to be a good play for us. Let's see if we can do something like this. We can get ourselves some more copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll get ourselves some more sandstone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll get ourselves some more water. But we won't do that just yet. We'll do this, and I'm gonna dig all of this out, like so. And then we'll dig all of this out, starting at the top, like so. There we go. A little bit more, and I think that'll be a good start to what we're trying to do here. We could also probably go in the opposite direction as well. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we'll dig all that out as well. Because why not? Alright. We'll have them working on that. Hopefully these guys will start having some more food. We also probably wouldn't hurt to put it here and grab all of this sandstone as well. Maybe grab this. And you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and grab this, and I think we're going to go ahead and switch to granite. Nope, not that. Granite. And then we'll cancel the rest of this and continue this across. Like that. Alright, that should work. That should get them on the right track. We also have some more of it here. I don't really care about the sandstone per se. Definitely disposable in my opinion. We'll go ahead and get this going. Maybe like that. Yep. Nope. There we go. All right, cool. That should give them some food, hopefully. Hopefully. Actually, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to come down here and grab this. Do something like... Probably going to end up putting some infrastructure over here, so we'll probably need at least 3 tiles and then a ladder and this. Yeah, so we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I don't know if we want to do that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just let them dig some of this stuff out. I'll let them continue with that. This is full. Everything should be off. Which it is, which means that this thing shouldn't be pulling much power, which means this is pretty much in an idle state, which is why I designed this the way I did. This is an idle state, and you can even force induce it with this switch, which is very nice. And I think we actually might get rid of barbecue on this, at least for now. Let's do that. And let these guys do some eating. Get these guys out. I'm gonna remove, and we're just gonna eat these guys. And I think what we should do is probably just keep all of these going. We should just keep all of these going. Really, we really should. That way we have plenty of barbecue, you know what I mean? Until we spool up on this, you know? Alright, they're getting caught up here, which is exactly what we were hoping for. Now we can start putting some of the other stuff in here. Let's get back to our farm tiles. 7 of those, I think. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Am I off by a tile here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I think I am. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then no. And no. Wow, that ended up being weird. 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, and then like that. And then this has got to get going. Actually, we can leave that, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. We'll see what they're gonna do here. We're slowly but surely filling this up. I actually think that we might put another one somewhere, but we'll probably do that down here later. Or we could probably go ahead and kill most of these guys. Ooh, we have some stone hatch variants. That's interesting. And that reminds me, we need to put another one of these down here, at least for now. And we also need... Oh, wait a minute. What is this made of? Copper. And we're going to want to make this out of this. So let's do that. We'll put that here. I'm also going to put one up here as well, because we're definitely going to want this to be attached to that. That'll go there, I think. Actually, that's interesting. We can probably... Huh. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll put it there, and I'll just cut this off. And then we'll put a conveyor chute on this. That way we can... Oh, I'm on the wrong tab, aren't I? Bit of a slow, sleepy start to the morning, but it'll be alright. Alright, that's hooked up. Is this going to be hooked up? We're going to need to hook this up somehow. Like that. Maybe work on this a little bit faster. Priority 7. Yes. And then we'll come back to this and put it on a 5. Not that it really matters. But we have something on the printing pod. Let's see what we have. Anything worth having? Nyctophobe? No. Green thumb? Rocketry? Yes. Our calories just shot back up, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, 1 kilogram. No, we can't be doing that. Let's do 10 kilograms. Actually, let's just do the max. Wait a minute. We'll do the max and then copy and paste. We messed it up. We're gonna have to fine tune that once we finally do start putting barbecue in there, because you can't leave that thing full of barbecue. You know what's gonna happen. It's all gonna go bad, and then it's just gonna be a waste. And we do not like waste, especially once we start getting things ramped up and dialed in. I think I'm just gonna keep rejecting for now. I think 10 is good for me. You know what? We probably could use a couple more just so things would get done faster. That way we can snowball, but we'll get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. In the meantime, why are you guys not finishing this farm? Come on, man. Actually, wait. I did it again, didn't I? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm just winning today. 1, 2, boom, like that. That was correct. I'm undoing what I have done. So it's just gonna make it take longer. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep building. No, I don't want to do that. What did I make this ladder out of? Sandstone? Come on, man, we can't keep using that stuff. Let's use the granite. We'll do this for now. We're eventually gonna put something, we're gonna put some Atmos suits over here to get in. But in the meantime, we're gonna just take care of this. Let's go ahead and do this, everybody, come on. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna set all of this at a higher priority. Just like that. We'll see if they're gonna get this done. We still got other stuff going on in the base, but that's okay. I don't want to set out too many errands right now, but I also think that at some point soon we're gonna need to get started on our cooling loop for the base because it is getting a little warm. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. And I think what we can do is go to the gas. Yep, we're good. How's the oxygen situation? It's fairly good. I mean, it's staying pretty high. We're still working off the oxygen diffusers. But everything seems to be working okay. Let's go ahead and get this done. I think this stuff is done. We just need to put eggs in here. Eggshell. Actually, no, we just want eggs. Well, we'll do eggshells because there's going to be eggshells down there right now. We'll do all the eggs. Actually, let's just do all eggs. There we go. Actually, I don't know if we want the Drecko eggs in there right now, but we'll do that. And then we're going to need to hook it up to our system here. Let's do that. Wow, it's so far. So far. Just like that. They're gonna need to get that done. Priority 9 this. So yeah, do that. Make everything a priority 9. Come on, guys. Doing good on the calories. Very nice, very nice. Right, there's one that's just hatched. Very nice. We should be doing okay. I'm hoping that's gonna get done. Are we working on this? Yep, we are. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna do meal wood up here. We should have some meal wood. Copy settings. We're gonna leave this one empty for now. This will be for a Wheezewort if we need it. I mean, in the meantime, we could probably put a door in here, right? I think the door is gonna go... It's gonna be one here. There's gonna be one here. There's also gonna be a drop-off down here. Where's the drop-off? It's gonna be right there. And I think we're gonna need an airflow tile. And then we're gonna need ourselves a couple of regular tiles. We'll use the granite. We'll continue using the granite. 1, 2, 3, and there'll be a block gap, and then 3. We'll come back and grab this again and finish off that. 1, 2, 3, allow them to get up here. We're gonna need some more tiles. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be the end of that. Comes down to a 2, that comes down to a 3. There we go. And then actually, this is going to be a problem because we're going to need to cap that off at some point. Let's see if we can do that here. No. I think maybe what we should do is we should just bring this all the way over. Maybe for now? Maybe do something like this? Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. Actually, you know what? We'll just... I'm kind of torn now. Okay, let's do this. We'll leave this and this. We'll let them finish that, and I think this will be enough for us to kind of get started on what we're trying to do here. We're also going to need to put a shearing station and stuff like that in here, so I think we can go ahead and do that. We'll go to stations. We'll go to the grooming station. We'll start with the grooming station because we're going to need that. And then we'll do the shearing station over here. And we're going to need to wire that up as well. So I'm just going to bring that back across to here. I think they're going to need some more doors right there. Like so. There'll be another level to this. This will be where all the rest of the good action starts happening. Let's do it with this. Actually, you know what? I say we do this. We just do it this way. How about... Well, we could use airflow tiles. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to make a mess in here, but We can't. Or better yet, we could just do this. And we could put regular tiles, regular granite tiles across. Like this, and put one in the corner. And then we could... Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll be a good addition. And then we can also just come back and put a couple of these here and maybe here. Like that. There we go. There we go. We're going to go ahead and start getting this taken care of. Actually, you know what we could do? We could not do this for now. We need another bottle emptier. We can get a little bit of liquid in here. There's that. This is starting to take shape. Hopefully they'll get up here and take care of some of this. Get that across. I think that's going to be the end here, and then there'll be 1, 2, and then it comes down. 2, comes over 2, comes down 2, and this is the entrance actually. Matter of fact, we could go ahead and start working on the entrance. Let's not do this nonsense. Let's start working on the entrance since we know where it's going to be now. So the entrance is going to be here. There's going to be a little something like this, this, and this. And then this is going to be the end of that chamber right here. Like so. And then we'll actually just, we can actually just, well, we'll do it. We'll do the thing. We'll do the thing, and then this will go across, and that's the way out. Yep, okay, cool. I don't know if I want to leave these insulated tiles. I guess I'll leave them insulated tiles. I don't think it's super important. We can actually just leave the abyssalite here. But, you know, we want to make it look nice and fancy. So we'll get that done. Looks like we're finally deconstructing some things. Looks like we might get some free liquid down here. Oh, that is enough that we could do that. Okay, well, we'll let this kind of do its thing, and then we'll figure that out. Probably also going to want to do this. And then maybe dig in. And I think... Actually, you know what? We won't do that. We're going to go back to the granite. We'll do something like this. And since that last one is going to be that, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do one of these. Boom. Just like that. Actually, wait. We're 1 tile too low. And cancel. There we go. And we'll just leave that there for now. Let's go ahead and get this stuff deconstructed, please. I don't think anybody can get to that right now, so we're gonna have to wait. That's okay. Let's finish that one first. Thank you for not getting stuck this time. Aye, that was a Christmas miracle right there if I ever saw one. Alright, let's see what you got going on over here. Actually, we have a lot of points. Let's go ahead and inspect the blueprints. Let's see what we have. Let's see if we can add somebody to the colony. Anemic, yikes. No thank you. Building impaired, not great. Doctoring, we really don't need a doctor. You know, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a magician. Anyways, that was kind of out of pocket, but let's go ahead and not take anything. I'm just gonna actually, you know what? Give me some sand. All right, you can never have too much sand, you know? And I think, how much copper do we? Oh, we have plenty of copper now, so I think we should probably start doing some of these copper tiles. To get this kind of sorted out. How many is this? 100 piece? 3? There we go. I think that'll work. And I'm gonna fill this whole thing up with those. Yes, I am. Yes, we are. Well, that's gonna be a slow progress, but we're gonna be working on this more so than the other one. Let's go ahead and give everything here a priority of 7 because we want this done now. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, everybody. Let's get going. Let's make this happen. We don't have quite enough liquid here, but we can kind of fix that. We're finally getting started here. I think this is going to end up being a little bit taller than that. We're going to make it this tall. go ahead and get that done, everybody. Grab that sand. We'll go ahead and widen this just a little bit. All right, let's put some water on this. Definitely want water. We definitely want auto bottle. And I can make it a priority 9 if you want to do it now. I mean, let's do it now. Why not? How's our copper going? We still don't have very much. Is anybody working on this yet? No. They won't. I can't remember how much water needs to be in here. I'll have to maybe look back at it. But we gonna need some more. I do know that. Put one there as well. Priority 7, all this stuff. I think that might be enough. We will see. All right, we're getting to work on this. Water. Let's give her a little bit higher of a priority. We'll enable auto bottle. All right, now we're starting to get somewhere. Now we can do that. Okay, let's finish that now. G, priority is 7. There we go. All right. Go ahead and get a door on this so they can't get out. That would be nice. Of course you're gonna come up here. Of course you are! Let's get a door on this. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna copy these settings across to these 3. Is this finished? Yes, it is. Okay, all of our eggs are gone now. That's good. We need to get rid of these guys that accidentally hatched before we had the chance to fix that. We're still sitting on our cap. We have no food, though. That is a problem. That is a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to prioritize getting some food for these hatches. Let's submit this to a priority of 6. All right. We'll let them do this, but hopefully they'll start doing this so our hatches don't starve. I guess we will see. Might want to finish that first, right? Yeah, I think they will. Then we'll be able to start using the actual entrance, you know what I mean? There we go. This is going to take care of that. Hopefully we'll get some auto bottle going. Boom. Just popped up on the list. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Hopefully somebody's going to come over here and start doing this as well. I guess we'll see. What's our first errand? Let's see how far back this one is. Oh my. What's the priority on this? Oh my. Yeah, it's pretty backed up. All right. Well, it looks like they're going to be working on this a lot. I think once we get this done, this entrance done, then we should be okay. Kind of go ahead and start. Oh, what do we got going on? Suffocating. Okay, priority 0. We're going to do this next. Come on. We're going to have to do something to get you saved in here. Oh, he gonna go down. He gonna go down. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a problem. No. Move to here. Actually, we should probably do this. He's gonna go down. Oh no, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Move up to here. Let's see where the oxygen is. Can you get up there? Okay. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be fun. Yep, there he goes. All right, well, hopefully somebody's gonna come get him. Somebody go get him! Somebody, please go get him. Please, 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 please. Why is nobody going to get him? Move to here. Oh, he can't move. Ah, we're gonna lose nails, aren't we? We're gonna lose nails, aren't we? You guys are assholes. Why are you not gonna go save him? No, come on, my guys, come on. Is no one gonna go save him? Nobody? Nobody's gonna go save him. Oh, that is so messed up. Can you not get to him? Let me see what you can do, Pay. Move to here. How can you not get over here? Oh, I see what happened. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, somebody. Come on, come on, come on. This is gonna be so close. Well, we lost the dupe, guys. We lost the duplicant. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. You guys just do what you want. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. This is what I mean. It's like these dupes are absolutely idiots. It's like, oh, let me get stuck up here. Yeah, you're an idiot. Whatever. This is the kind of behavior that really pisses me off. Well, whatever. You're just gonna have to lay there, because I'm not messing with you right now, buddy. You're just gonna have to figure it out for yourself, because you were an idiot. You got the Darwin Award today, buddy. You got the Darwin Award. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Is what it is. We're gonna keep going. Not really worried about you. You know, Nails, it's your own fault. I don't feel bad anymore. I've already let go of it. You were the idiot, not me. All right, let's go ahead and finish doing this. Probably put some poles on this at some point. I think this is enough water that we could probably open this up. I think it is. I mean, we're actually kind of getting this down quite a bit. I don't know if it's going to take forever for all of this to get taken out, but, you know, it is what it is. What's bleach stone? There we go. Sweep with a vengeance. Furious vengeance. We're just going to be on yellow alert all day today. I mean, that's what apparently these guys want to do. Since they want to mess around and get themselves killed. I'm a bit salty about that. I'm not going to lie. I'm super salty about that. That was BS. All right, that's working. Are they working on this yet? Nope. Our hatches are probably starving. Let's go. You know what? You know what? Is this where it's all gonna fall apart? Is that what's gonna happen here? Is that what we're doing here? Is that really what we're doing here? I mean, because if it is, I mean, I guess it is. All right, now we have some sandstone. And you know what? We're gonna have a replacement for him soon anyway, so screw that guy. You want us to be stupid, you're dead. Are we caught up yet? Almost. Yep, there we go. There we go. We got plenty now. Hopefully these guys will stay busy now. Are we on a priority of 7? Of course we're not. Let's go, buddy. Actually, no, don't do that yet. You need to get that guy out. Okay, actually, you know what? Priority 0. Let's do that. Yeah. Do that. I need this guy to not be up here. And of course, he's gonna go back up there again. Good job. Relocate to here. Priority 0. Yeah, everything's a priority of 0 right now, guys. Everything. Everything must go. Do this first. Come on, who's moving you? Get him out of here. Get that Drecko out of here. All right, there we go. I think that's crisis averted, at least for now. Hallelujah. How much oh, we have a lot of barbecue. We should probably start working that in. Let's actually do that. So I really need to know how much the barbecue weighs, and ONI is being a pain in my butt right now. It doesn't, I don't see where it shows it. Can you tell I'm a little frustrated? That death really frustrated me. I'm very upset about that. That was completely unscripted. Barbecue, weight. Let's see what they have to say. So, it doesn't say anything about weight. Oh, calories per 1 kilogram. Oh, so 1 kilogram is 400 kilocalories. Ah, okay. Okay, so we don't need a whole lot in here. We only need 1 kilogram per thing, right? That should work, right? Let's do 1 kilogram per, and then we'll get rid of everything. No, I don't want everything. Jesus, I don't want. Bro, you're really pissing me off. You're pissing me off. I want nothing. There should be a deselect all button. There really should. There really should. No. No. No, 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 no. Nothing. 9. Jesus. Barbecue. Do that. All right, let's see what they do. Wait, what? Nah, that ain't right. It says 1 calories per 1 kilogram. That can't be right. That cannot be right. This guy just ate some, and is he happy? That's the question. Not the oxygen, this guy. Oh, so they eat 4,000 calories in one go. Oh. So we should probably have 8, maybe 16 kilograms in here per, because that'll give each one of them 2 feedings, which should be enough for it not to go bad. I'm not sure if it eats the most recent one first or what happens there, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see if they bring some more barbecue. I'm gonna copy and paste it just into these 3. We'll kind of let this be our experiment. We should probably also come over here and check out what's on the printing pod. Oh my God, this is such a dramatic change of events. We went from accidentally losing a duplicant that decided to self-delete, and now we have a pip egg, so we can actually get our nature preserve going, which is exactly what we want. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm actually gonna take this guy out, and we are going to put something else in here. Pip egg. Incubate, and we'll do this to both of them. Actually, no, we only need to do it to one, don't we? We can leave this one the hatch egg. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So at this point, we can honestly let these guys out and just kill them. There we go. We'll let that hatch egg go. Now this one, once this one gets done, then we'll put him down here into this room. Matter of fact, we can probably put a drop off for that. That wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Put a drop off in here. We'll just go boop like that. We'll let that do its thing. And then we'll let them come in here and plant some stuff. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. No, we did not want that. Oh my, I don't know how that happened, but okay, buddy. Okay. Oh, I know what happened. We sent all the eggs to the kitchen instead of to here. Oh, that's so stupid of me. Deconstruct. This needs to go here, not up there. Oh, that was so stupid. That needs to be a conveyor chute right there. Let's do that. We made some mistakes. Mistakes were made. We're gonna be okay though. There we go. That should fix our issue with these eggs coming up here, and that should have given us a ton of barbecue too. Look at all these eggs. Look at all these eggs. They're all just chilling. They're just chilling. There's so many eggs in here. No, we don't know. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't want this at all. Oh my God. We just created a nightmare situation. I think the only way to fix this is gonna be to sweep those eggs somehow. All right, well, fair enough. We're gonna have to put another one in here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make this a priority. And we'll sweep all of these eggs into it. All right, let's do eggs. Let's do all the way down to eggs. Critter eggs, sweep only. We'll do sweep only. And then we'll do this, and we'll do... What is sweep? I can't remember what the sweep one is. Okay. Go ahead and sweep all that. Cancel sweeping. And the rest of it, we want swept. Priority of 6. We want that done pretty quick. Looks like we're making progress up here, slowly but surely. Hallelujah on that one. We need to get this done so we can get across here and get those done as well. Let's dig that one out at least. At least that way we can start using this entrance instead of that entrance. There we go. Right, yeah, I know you don't have very much oxygen down here, but it'll be alright. Let's go ahead and put this on water. Same thing over here. Actually, we can just copy this, right? Enable auto bottle, copy settings, paste settings. And I don't know why that's there, but you need to go away. I think this actually might be okay, so we can deconstruct this one. That fell down here, but we'll fix that later. This is just running flat out, I guess. I wonder how much... we're getting smaller and smaller packets. I think once we shut this off... Come on, guy. Why you gotta be doing that? Come on. Don't do me like that. Alright, let's go ahead and we can finish this off. I think we do this. Get that done. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll do that. They can come in this way. I don't want them coming in this way. That's something we can always get rid of later. We don't have to mess with that right now. Alright, I thought we have access. We'll do that. And we'll just kind of wrap that up just like that. Actually, we can do it on a 7. Alright, this is going to get done. Matter of fact, I don't think we should do that yet. We should see what happens with this. This is already closed off. We're going to want to go ahead and get this done. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Don't mind the dead body. I mean, you know. Stupid is as stupid does. Alright, that's going priority 5. We can probably make it a little bit higher. Yeah, we can make it a little bit higher. We'll do that. We're still working on this. We're getting there. We're getting there. How are we doing on algae? Not good. We're going to need to grab some more of that. We have a little bit more to grab. Not a lot. How are we doing on our sandstone? It's slowly but surely dwindling. Not good, but it'll be alright. Still haven't got to this yet, but that's okay. We're not really worried about that. How are we doing? Idleness. Stress, 40%. Oh, we're down on calories again. All right, well, you know. Sometimes that happens. Let's go ahead and kill all of these guys. There we go. I guess they're not going to sweep these eggs. I guess they're just going to sit there until they hatch. Nah, dude. What are you gonna go eat? Yeah. Okay, so we need to sweep this immediately. All right, let's go. Come on, everybody. This needs to be done now. This is a big deal. Look at all those eggs. Oh my God, that is so many eggs. There we go. That's very nice. All right, now that that crisis has been averted, we do have 2 Dreckos over here, which is very nice. Hopefully they're going to get back to this stuff. I mean, someday, right? It's not really important, but we'll just let it cook. We're still working on getting this out of here. I think we actually just might open this up at some point soon. It's actually looking pretty thin. 17 grams versus, 1,700 grams. I think that's a pretty good rate. I think what we can do is we can go ahead and just disconnect this. Let's do this. We'll do that. And I think what we can do is we can just let this down in here. We'll let it sort itself out. I know there's a little bit of it down here already, but this isn't going to be much, I assure you. It's not going to be much. Starvation. Okay, you shouldn't be starving. We should have plenty of barbecue now. In all honesty, I'm thinking about how I would use these as well. How much can this contain, I guess is the question. I'd probably set this up to where this would contain 1, and then this would contain all the rest, and it would just kind of take it off as it went. I think that would probably be the play that I would do. Matter of fact, I think we could probably start implementing that. And this is what I mean by that. So, oh, we don't have enough of that? Ah, come on, man. All right, let's do that again. Let's do this. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna disconnect this, and then put a bridge across it. Come on, man, that's not what I want. And we'll do that. Get it done now, please. Meat. Meat goes this way. Oh, we don't have power to this? What? Come on, man. All right, there's gonna be that. This is gonna send barbecue back this way. And then, yeah, I think that'll work. We don't have power to it? What's going on here? Oh, we're on the wrong side. Whoops. Let me see what the priority on this is. So I think what I want to do, maybe have 2 fridges. I think 2 fridges might be a good idea. I could move this over 1. We could actually get rid of this and this. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. C on that. Let's see what we have on the printing pod. Maybe we have a replacement duplicate. We have some calories. That's always nice. Maybe we just go with the calories for now until we get this sorted out. We're kind of in a weird spot. I mean, actually, we should be okay. 4,000 calories really isn't going to do much for us. You know what? We're just going to take calories because I don't see any good duplicates right now. I think we're getting a little bit behind there. He ended up down here. That's funny. Yeah, these guys need to get to work. We got a lot of stuff to do here. I need you to finish. Thank you very much. There we go. That should be good for that. We have 100 here. There's a little bit above it. Yep, that's good. All right. Thank you for making progress here, everybody. See if we have any of this yet. No, we don't. Why are we not making metal? Oh, because this is broke. Ha 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 ha. All right, so the ice melted. Is that what happened? All right, that's not a problem. I think we can handle that. Just put that right there. Let this keep going. In the meantime, what's going on here? Is this the pipe that's broken? Is it? Oh, yeah, it is the pipe. Okay. Oh, all of our water dropped. Isn't that lovely? Well, that would probably be why. Let's see when this is going to erupt again. Next activity, 5.7 cycles. Looks like all of our water fell down here. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. How can we fix this? Let's see. I think this is just going to be a big old tank at some point. However, this is going to be a problem. We might want to not do that for now. Let's cancel this. And I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get a little tricky. We'll come in here and do this. And we'll X these. And I'll just make this a bigger priority for somebody. There we go. They're going to keep doing that. I think what we can do is we can go ahead and make the doors for this. So we can do, I think these go right above. Boom, boom. And then this door goes over top right here. And we can obviously go ahead and dig that as well. Not a problem. We can set this all to 7 as well. Oh, we could probably go ahead and get some of the reed fiber, right? Yeah, we could do that. I'm trying to remember how we do the electricity in this one, and I think we did it. And then we came up across here, and yeah. There's one gap here, and then it's here. Okay. Same thing over here, I believe. 1, 2, 3. And then it's there. Yeah. All right, we'll let them work on this. We're also... Oh, we're going to need power down here as well. Not sure how we want to bring this out of the farm, but we can do something like this. That should be everything. Yep, that'll be everything. All right, cool. Oh, and then we're going to have one down here. That's right. Did we already have the wiring for that? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, so everything's going to be hooked up. Now we just got to get all this stuff done. Actually, we can probably go ahead and dig that as well. Wonder if he can even get down there. No, they can't. So that's why this is never going to get done. We won't even do that then. We'll just do it like this. We'll probably add a ladder over here. Let's see if he can hop up there and reach across. Probably not. We'll do that. We'll let them kind of do their thing. I think we're okay. A little bit. Yep, we're okay a little bit. A little bit okay. Are we getting barbecue over here? Oh, yeah. I think so. I mean, I don't want this thing to be super full of barbecue, though. That's the thing. I'm wondering... That might actually be the prelude to an more interesting problem, because this could definitely work, but keeping the barbecue fresh is going to be the problem. So let's see, barbecue. Good for spoil time 4 cycles. Yeah, so it can't be out for more than 4 cycles. That's going to be the big problem. The big problem. I think what we can actually do is bring this back down to like 1 kilogram. I'll do 2. And then we can just copy that setting up. Right? Yeah. Let's see what our priorities are over here. So priority 6. This should probably be slightly lower than that. We could probably put it on 7. Ooh, we don't have... All right. This is going to give us some more barbecue. I'm actually wondering if maybe there's a way we could set these up. I think I did this a long time ago, where you just drop these guys off in a room where they just evolve themselves. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that loop. Okay, well, I guess what that means is that we're gonna just disable, actually, no, sweep only. Yeah, that way they're not doing an infinite loop here on this. And that might be why we were getting people dirty. Oh yeah, everybody's dirty. Move here. Move here. Come on, guys. We can't be doing this in the base. Yeah, we done messed up. We done messed up. All right, well, it is what it is. We'll get there. Maybe this could even be that type of room. I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, let's keep working on our Drecko ranch. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Do that. Boom. Do we have the auto bottle on this? Actually, let's do it now. And we're also going to need that drop-off still. Looks like we finally built that one, which is exactly what we were kind of hoping for. Let's put pips on this one. If we can. No, we can't. Okay. Well, we haven't seen them yet. Not until they hatch. And how is this little fella doing? Let's see. He is at 91% incubation, so he's going to be ready soon. All right. Get out of there, buddy. You don't want to be in there, I promise you. Deconstruct. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this right now. No, I want it dug. I don't want it just moved, you weirdo. Let's go ahead and put this back here. Come on, somebody. Let's finish it. Now this guy shouldn't want to go over there. These guys should stay in here. They shouldn't go try to go into this water. We'll see. Deconstruct. I mean, I just hate that I have to make this such a high priority just for anybody to do anything. It's because I don't know how to play this game. I'm a noob. All right, hallelujah. We're getting there. I think we can turn the auto bottle off on this. Deconstruct. There we go. We'll deconstruct that. We'll get this constructed. We're actually getting really close. We're getting really, really close. Let's go ahead and hook this up to power somehow. I'm not sure how we want to do this, but I think what we can do for now is... I don't know if I... Oh, looks like the printing pod's ready. So what we have here. Choose a duplicate. We already have some of that. We definitely need a replacement duplicate at some point. Radiation heater, allergies, no. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna reject all for now. We have plenty of barbecue, really. I mean, I think we do. Oh, let's go ahead and grab our pip. Let's go ahead and do pips. So where are you at? Pips. See if there's any... Oh, who's trapped? Oh, you idiot. Look at you, you idiot. How'd you get trapped? Well, do your job. How about that, idiot? Looks like this is getting done, which is nice. I think we can kill this guy. Is this guy gonna get delivered or what? Let's do it now. All right. Okay, they're gonna fight that guy. Yeah, fight him. Hopefully he'll plant something. That'd be really nice. That'd be very, very nice of him. Plant something for me, buddy. We'll wait for that to happen. It's really not much in here, so I think we could actually probably open this up if we really wanted to. Let's go ahead and copy this across. We are gonna need to... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's see. Why are we starving, my guy? No reason why you should be starving. Go eat. Go eat, dude. Go eat. Relocate to, we'll say here. Do that on a priority of 9. Why is there pee in here? No. No. Not okay. We still got 8, 8, and 8. Very nice. I think we need to hook this up so we can get some of the reed fiber, right? Yeah, we need to do that. We'll just do this for now. Yes. Just like that. And I think maybe we can hook it up to something? I mean, we do have this. This glorious, glorious thing up here that's supposed to be, you know, doing the thing. Let's see if we could maybe pull off of this, because, I mean, it's free power, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we should just hook it up to this for now. Yeah, maybe we should just hook it up to this for now. And then we'll just make this a priority. Come on now, don't... Alright, there we go. That's gonna get the ball rolling here. Get rid of all this residual water. And then I think we're okay. And now, this should be throwing off an errand. Yeah, it is. Somebody's gonna come over here and get themselves some reed fibers. And that's exactly what we want. We also need to figure out how to fix this. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably... let's see. We're probably going to go ahead and dig this out. Let's be honest. That's probably what we should be doing. So let's go ahead and do that with a ladder. We're not looking too good on that. We do have more igneous than we do that now, which is interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll do something like this. You guys should not be starving. Come on, man. You should not be starving. Do like that. And I'm just gonna do this just like I normally would, you know, anything else. We'll go like this, I think. Grab the pump. Put it down there. Grab some more pipes. And this is kind of good because it'll, you know, it'll kind of help us do this thing anyway. Why is this not... Oh, because that pipe's broken. Ah, okay. Well, maybe they'll get back to it at some point. We'll see. I'm a bit annoyed with all this water just laying everywhere. It really is kind of annoying. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. No. Does this stuff have germs in it? Let me guess. Do we have any ice here? Yeah, I think we do. Probably. Oh, there it is. Okay, yep. Let's just sweep some of this stuff. We'll just do that. I think it'll be alright. I think most of it will... Actually, I guess we swept everything that was important. Okay, so maybe we got the ice. Maybe we got the ice now. I think we did. We're gonna need some thimbleweed at some point. We don't have any access to those seeds just yet, but we're working on it. Maybe we'll find one somewhere. Are these getting done? Of course not. This is finally getting done. I honestly think we're just gonna bury nails right here inside of the thing. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna bury him right here where he belongs. Right here where he belongs. He belongs right here in the Drecko farm. That's where he decided to die, and that's where he will be buried. Ooh, we found ourselves another Reeswort. That's good. More Dreckos. That's also good. I think we should probably start trying to pump some of the hydrogen gas into there somehow. I guess we'll see how we want to do this. So if we get into here, there's a bit of hydrogen gas in here. This actually might be helpful. But there's also some down here. I'm wondering if we can come into this way and then like come up into here and maybe grab some of that. But I think this is closer, so that might be the better play for us to grab that and bring that over here. And of course, you know, Redneck's been in here with his natty gas. again. Go ahead and do this. I think that'll get that done. And we can just deconstruct that. And this. There we go. Getting there. Now, we do need some more of this. It looks like they're going to start working on this at some point. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like they're going to start working on this. That's good. We definitely want that taken care of. This is working. These guys, are they starving? Looking for food. Okay. What is our priority here? 5. We should probably set these on a slightly lower priority. Like so. Oh, that's right. We don't have any sweepers in here. That's why it's not working. You big dummy. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, man. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to do it here. 10, 11, 12, 20. There we go. Start getting some of that in there. Oh, you asshole. You bloody asshole. Get in there and do it. Now, the problem is we don't have our power set up correctly, so there is that. What we'll do is we'll just maybe do this for now. I mean, it's definitely going to spike the electricity at times, but I mean, we're kind of just, we're just throwing darts here at this point. Been a bit of a frustrating morning, but we're going to be all right. Still dealing with that headache a little bit, so I'm not at my best, but we are soldiering on currently. Matter of fact, we should probably cancel this for now. I think this would be a good idea to cancel, and then we can come over here and just finish all of this. All of this upgrading that we need to do, we will go ahead and finish that. I think that's where that's going to be anyway, so we'll go ahead and put that there. There we go. There we go. These guys are going to eat up a bunch of barbecue. That's fine. We want them to be happy. I'm trying to proof of concept this right now. Nah, fam. You can't be over here doing that. Let's see. Aaron 20. Starvation? No, you're not starving. You're not starving. All right, let's see what we got there. I think we could start doing the automation for all these ranches. Ooh, that's a bit of a calorie injection. We could probably use that, but I think it's more important that we start looking for another duplicate. Why do we keep getting all these flatulent freaking duplicates? We don't want that. We already have enough. All right, let's see here. Doctor, farming, animal loving, handling. Anyway. Anyway. Let's see what we want to do. Animal lover, no. Supplying, doctoring, director. Come on, man. Like, why is this so difficult? I just want a decent duplicate. That's what I want. I want a decent duplicate. And you don't seem like you're a decent duplicate. Well, I guess if you do farming... Oh, you know what? We're going to grab you. We're going to grab you and bring you in auto. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have you end up being... Auto. Where can we put you? Where? We'll put you down here, auto. And what we'll do is we'll set your priorities to ranching. Well, we'll do ranching, but when you can ranch. And also farming. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And let's go ahead and take care of your points. Skills, right here. It would be right here. Auto, farming, right away. Very nice. And we'll keep you working on that. I think what we should be doing now is just adding all of our shipping stuff everywhere that we need it. We got those two. We're gonna want one over here, I believe. I believe it goes here. That's interesting. I think I'll wait on that. I'm gonna automate this as well at some point. I also think another thing that would be nice is if we put some type of door here. But we'll get to that later. I don't think it's important now. We can just waste a little bit of phosphate on it. It is what it is. Now I think what I need to do is we need to start thinking about how we're going to ultimately evacuate this area here. And I think what we can do is we can just put something right here. Let me see where the... Oh, it's going to be on the left. So actually, this is okay. Put this here. We'll put a door back here because we're going to need the door there. We'll put that there. We'll go ahead and pump this into something like this, maybe? Yeah, we'll do it like that. We're just going to get rid of whatever we have in here. Make this a priority of 7. Let them get done with that. And I think maybe we'll add a little bit more water here. Let's just do 1 delivery. We'll see how that goes. That's gonna be here. Where's the other one gonna be? It's gonna be the... Oh, everybody's coming over here to cry. I got you, I know. It's sad. And I was angry, but now, you know, we kind of miss nails a little bit. All right, this is going... There we go. We're getting caught up. Matter of fact, I think we'll just do it vertically like this for now. I think that's going to be easier than what we were trying to do, because then we're going to be pretty much wiring all these doors, at least 2 more of these doors, 1 or more of these doors. I guess we got 1 less. But that's okay. Why is this not sending barbecue? Are we out of barbecue? No, we're not out of barbecue. Priorities, barbecue. Okay, we're starting barbecue. Why is it not going past the first one? I guess because the first one's not full. Okay. I'm wondering if there's a way we could set this system up better. I'm just kind of looking at it right now, and I'm kind of wondering, I'm like, what do we have going on here? A bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. Where can we put this also as well? That's a good question, right? Oh, we need to stop this and then disable. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what we were looking for. We got it. Now we're gonna suck this room dry, hopefully, of all of this chlorine, which is gonna increase it over here, but it'll be all right. And then we're gonna need to put a vent in here so we can add our other stuff. I'm gonna put that here. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Put it here. Now we'll put it over here. We definitely want it to be in the opposite corner of the room. And we'll do something like this. And then where are we gonna come from? That's the question. So I think we're gonna come from over here. So it'll probably be something like this, maybe? Drag it across and in. And then we'll disconnect on both sides. And now what this will do is hopefully... Well, actually, wait. We're going to have to do something with this, I'm sure. What I'll probably do is something like this. And if there's hydrogen here, we want to put it back into the main line. If not, we want to bring it back. Like that. And then we'll put the filter in here. I know it's a little bit confusing maybe, but... Trust me, trust the process. Trust the process. There we go. That'll work. And then we'll go ahead and disconnect this for now and let them finish that. And then we'll set this up. Yeah, I know. You guys are starving. And this is going to be hydrogen. There we go. Once they get done with these last couple of tiles, and then this, they're over to here. All right, that's very good. Very good, very good. Now I gotta figure out a way to get into here, which I think what we can do is maybe... I don't know if I want to come in through there. That might be a problem. Let's see here. Maybe here? No. No, we definitely want to do that from over here. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we can just corner build into here. I'm trying to think if we can make some kind of liquid lock to get into here. That might be the better play. So what I think we might do is do something like this. Put a block here. And then one... No, we'll leave it here and here. Like that. And then I'll dig this out. Like so. And we'll do that. right? Oh, and we can leave this out. Yeah, we'll leave that out. And then what we'll do is we'll put a bottle emptier right here. And then we'll make this our little inlet, and then we'll put ourselves a gas pump over here. And we'll just start sucking all this stuff over however we want to do it. Like so. And then once that's done, we'll break this tile right here and we'll allow them in here to finish this. It's obviously going to need some electricity as well. Let's not do it that way. And then we'll bring it back to, I guess, the first thing that we have electricity at. This is looking so ad hoc. Oh my. Okay, well, that'll work. We'll let them get done with that. And this should give us enough hydrogen gas to fill this up, at least to a certain degree. Looks like it's mostly natural gas, rather, because it's getting so thin. It's kind of interesting. Once they get done with this, we're going to be good. Oh, yeah, here we go. Wait, what? Return camera? Wait, who died? Who died? Why are you guys starving? We have food. Do we not have food? Oh, no. Oh no, maybe we need to stop this. Maybe we need to stop this immediately. Oh man, this is a problem. Sandstone. Let's deconstruct this or empty it. Can we deconstruct it? Yeah, let's deconstruct that. We don't want to lose our important duplicates, you know what I mean? Let's not put meat on this anymore. Everybody needs to eat. Let's just keep you guys eating. You were giving me the warnings, but I didn't listen. You were giving me the warnings. Oh man, we are not having a good time with this. You guys need to go eat. Everybody needs to go eat, like right now. Let's paste that in. We're not gonna have sandstone for, oh, we actually have 53 tons, so I think we're okay. Copy, paste. Everybody needs to go eat. Please go eat. All right, let's go ahead and enable auto bottle. We want this done now. Go eat, buddy. Thank you. I don't want you guys starving. No, 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 no. That is not okay. How much of this do we have? We actually do have quite a bit still. We're not ready for this yet. We're still working on plastic, so this isn't important. This is important, though. Let's go ahead and finish our shipping stuff. I think we should probably do that. I'm trying to remember how we do this. I think we did it this way. Yes. Like that. I think there's going to be one tile here. What is this? We want granite, please. Granite. Like that. That'll be another door. This will be another door. This will be a tile. This will be a tile. If I'm not mistaken. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably leave our poor duplicate over here somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if we could deconstruct this. I think we can. We could move it later, couldn't we? That's kind of funny. All right, I think we can go ahead and dig that out. Yep, let's do that. Get this done. All right, we'll do that. I think this will get us cooking in the right direction here. I'm hoping. I'm definitely going to put that chute over there at some point. We're going to work on this as we go. Matter of fact, we should probably go ahead and... Actually, let's not do this yet. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. The purpose of this episode is the Drecko Ranch. Come on, finish it up. You're almost done. You can do it. Yeah, we're pumping out minuscule amounts at this point. Maybe we should do... Come on now, come on. Somebody needs to finish this in. Finish it now, please. Thank you. Come again. There we go. Now we're going to have some hydrogen. All right. This is exactly what we were wanting. Now for the satisfying moment, when this really starts to expand inside of our little apparatus here. Pulling in some oxygen, but that's okay. I think that'll be all right. I actually think that's good. Let's just work with that for now. Doesn't have to be a lot. Oh yeah, look at it go. Look at it go. I'm gonna let that finish up. We'll let this thing kind of purge everything else out. Now this system should purge itself. It's only gonna allow hydrogen back in here. Everything else is gonna kick out down here at the bottom. So we'll just let this run for a little bit until we get it down to the bottom, which I think this right here, this tile will do that. It'll suck up everything other than what's on this bottom tile. I'm kind of hoping that we'll get it to the point where it's just the carbon dioxide and not the chlorine, rather. No, there we go. We'll just kind of let this run for a little bit. Matter of fact, I think we can just do this. And this is what we're really working with here. In all actuality, I'm sitting here thinking, maybe these shouldn't have been those tiles, but we can just leave it though. It's not gonna be able to settle quite like I'd like it to, but that's okay. It's taking care of business, and that's the important part. This isn't efficient, but it will work. Have these guys no critters ready? Okay. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, he's starving. Oh, we should probably give some food, huh? Yeah, how are we gonna do that? Let's see here. What's going on with this mealwood? Pressure? It needs 150 grams. Oxygen, polluted, or carbon. 150 grams. We don't have that. Wow, okay, well, we're gonna need some more. Let's see where we can grab some more from. Probably here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be this, or here. Or here. Actually, that might be more the spot. Matter of fact, we might actually want some carbon dioxide in there as well. But in the meantime, actually, wait, let's see what we have as far as that goes. Not a lot. Not a lot. So we should probably put some more of that in there. Let's go ahead and do that as well. I actually think we should probably put one more here, because I think what this is going to do is it's going to remove our carbon dioxide as well. So yeah, let's stop this for now. Let's do this, and we'll put another one of these here, like so. And we'll wire it up, and then I think what we'll do is we'll put this off of here. There's a lot of piping in it. Let's do this. How about we do this? Bring this one back up to here. We'll bring it across. And what I'll do from here is do carbon dioxide, and then we'll repipe this a little bit. We'll repipe this to where it puts it out over here. How about that? I mean, we probably don't even need to do that, but we'll do this. We'll do it this way. That way it goes over to the other side. Matter of fact, maybe we can put it here. Cancel that. There we go. And we'll put some power to it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be great. Okay, good, awesome, great, perfect. Yeah, we have two things that we don't want to leave this room. We have hydrogen and carbon dioxide. Now, let's go ahead and see what we have on the printing pod. Here's blueprint. Operating, no. Oh, you already have critter ranching, that's interesting. Small bladder. Yeah, we'll take you. Why not? Why not? We lost another one, so we might as well grab another one, right? We just need to make sure that our 3 core duplicants don't die, because that would be very unfortunate. I don't want to let you die, Stinger. Same with you, Nuggies. Now, Redneck, slightly different situation. He's an amazing builder and digger, but he is putting natural gas all over the place, so that's a little bit of a problem. All right, we'll let them continue. Let's go ahead and take care of your skills. Where are you at, Senna? Where you're gonna be there, and you're definitely gonna be ranching. We're gonna put your priorities at ranching, and then we will put you on the schedule somewhere, hopefully where you fit. Let's see where everybody is. Do we have a gap anywhere? No, we don't. Otto, you're on the last shift. It looks like the last shift is truly the graveyard shift. These are the people who end up dying. So let's put them over there. Welcome to the colony, new person. Yeah. I need these guys to stop doing this stuff. Yeah, I need these guys to end up over here somehow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm more worried about this Drecko ranch right now. We're getting there though. I'm definitely getting there. I need some more goods, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of this. Maybe. And we'll cut this off. And that should give us a little bit of flow. I'm gonna stop there. We'll see how this affects the room. And then we'll go from there. Here we go. Gonna come in. It's gonna be real big and loud and noisy and ugly. Maybe not noisy, but it's gonna be a lot. All right, there we go. Hopefully it'll start settling to the bottom. Yes. I was kind of hoping it would come out this vent, but we didn't finish that yet. It's okay. This will all settle over time, I think. Once it settles, we'll go ahead and continue pumping this stuff out. Oh, I guess we're gonna do it anyway. All right, cool. I think we're back online. Let me make sure that we have this correct. Does this set the hydrogen? No, we can't be doing that, guys. No. There we go. That should fix that. Now carbon's gonna come out there. Carbon dioxide's gonna come out there. Hydrogen's coming out here. So it should help start sorting this out. Actually, wait, what do we do here? We messed it up. We gotta hook that back up, you know? We gotta hook it up. There we go. Now it's gonna sort. Now it's gonna start sorting all this out. We definitely, I'm hoping that we're gonna get rid of all this extra stuff. Yeah, I think we are. Looks like we're starting to purge some of this other stuff out. With us putting the hydrogen and the carbon on this side, it should push things this way. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. This stuff should be growing now. No? Is it? Is it? I think so. All right. Well, I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I'm actually really good with that. Let's deconstruct this. We're gonna have to put some more of these sweepers in here. Do we have any regular metal? I think we do. Yeah, we do. It's gonna be one above here. It's also gonna be below here. And then we're gonna need some, obviously, some of those receptacle thingies, you know. They're important. And those are gonna be going in a couple of different places. So one of them is gonna be here, and then one of them's gonna be over here. And I think I just used up all of our our copper. How's our mix looking? I think we should probably stop for now. We got a lot of carbon dioxide. I don't think these guys are gonna necessarily grow their scales like this, but it'll be okay. This is good enough for right now. I think what we'll do is we'll just cut this off. Let this finish doing its thing, and then we'll just let this kind of exist for a while. These guys should have food now. Come on, my guy, go find your food. Yeah, I know. I got food for you, man, I promise. It's right here. You just gotta eat it. The question is, are you gonna go eat it? Maybe he doesn't like the door. Maybe the door needs to stay closed. How much do they eat per cycle? I think it's like 25%, right? Isn't it? Let's look at him in the thing. What does he eat? 25%. Okay, so we gotta wait for one of these to be at 25%. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah, he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat before he dies. He's gonna be okay, ladies and gentlemen. These guys, though, I don't know. Are we doing anything up here yet? Maybe not. Let's see, how is our copper looking? Where is our errands? Okay. No errands? Okay. I get it. Oh yeah, we should probably start capping this. We're gonna have some issues very, very soon. Oh yeah, we should definitely be capping this soon. All right, so that's gonna be an issue that we should deal with too. I think the way we could deal with it is by doing something like that, maybe? As a matter of fact, let's not do that. Let's just make some regular tiles. Just like that. Yeah. Very nice, guys. Very nice. We'll let them start taking care of that. I'm only going to do regular tiles over here because we're going to eventually expand this across, maybe, and up, and make the tank bigger. But for right now, we're just going to kind of leave it the way it is. We'll let them figure this out. I believe in them a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, we should dig this out as well. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. We do need to get some more water up in here. This water's getting a little bit low. Do a little something like that, maybe. Maybe do that as well. We actually have some more hydrogen down here. That'd be nice to get to at some point. All right. Finally working on that. That's good. How are we looking on our algae? Not good. The water is now starting to replenish a little bit. A little bit, you know. I'd actually like to set up a loop to where we could do something else here. I think we should probably start working on a spawn too. I think that's going to be next episode though. We're definitely going to need that in the next episode. So this guy should have eaten now. Okay, so he's happy. I mean, he doesn't have the environment he wants per se, but I mean, it is what it is. How many do we have? A little bit more than what this thing needs, just barely. So I think what we need to do is just pump some more hydrogen into here, and that'll kind of fix this out. This will sort this out. We definitely need more hydrogen. Definitely. Matter of fact, why don't we just do this as well? I know it's not important, but I don't know. It's important to me. Just finish it. Wow, it's taking you a long time to build that. All right, there you go. Good to know, good to know. That should allow that carbon dioxide to spill out so we can keep this full of oxygen. All right, what else do we need to do here? This was built. Put another one beside it. Now, this isn't important work right now, but it's definitely something that we can get done. And we'll figure this out at some point as well. Right now, I think we'll just do this. I don't want that. There we go. Good job, everyone. Good job. We have something else on the printing pod again. I don't know if I'm really worried about that right now. I mean, we got other things going on. We'll check it out. Digging plus 12. Ooh, very nice. I'm going to take the... Ooh. Luddite, may decrease machinery, loud sleeper, nyctophobe. Yeah, we're going to take that for now. We're definitely running this closer than I like, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get everything hooked up. There's that. There's this. I'm trying to remember where this one's going to be. I think it's right here. Oh, no, we don't have any of that left, so that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get whatever we need to set up here done. We only need one of the... Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, well, oops. Wondering if what I can do is just get rid of this wall here. And then expand a little bit more. And then put one more incubator, or move this last one down to the end and then put a wall. Or not a wall, but a door. That way they can't get over here and mess with the refined metal. Alright, now we're just waiting on glossies, really. We need to get this guy fed. Who else do we have? Do we have any more over here we can get to? Yeah, we do. Let's see if we can get into here to these guys. Do something like this. And we'll deconstruct this. And then try to wrangle these guys. And then we also need to... Oh, we didn't set our thing up, did we? We need to put ourselves a drop-off, don't we? It's going to be on the food tab, right? Yep. Drop off. We now have a ranch, everybody. We'll let all this get set up. Actually, we should probably think about our shipping as well. So we can start doing some of our shipping. I want this to be Dreckos. We want it to be a max of 8. Let these guys get in here. Hopefully they'll get these guys taken care of. That'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. Maybe we can put one of these up here as well so we can grab some more of this hydrogen. That could also be nice. And then we'll obviously need... Just like that. We'll let them work on that. It'll get done eventually. How's the temperature in here? It's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. There is some other shipping that we can get done right now, I'm pretty sure. So we could do our bridge here. And then I think we can get all of these hooked up. There'll be one here. This one's gonna loop, have the eggs, and it's gonna loop through. Hit the chute right there. Hit the other chute, and then hit that loop. And then there'll be a chute here, a chute here. We don't have any of this yet, unfortunately. Receptacle, yeah, we have that. We can put that in here. It's gonna go there. This is gonna bring our dirt. We don't have that yet, but we'll just do it like that. This is gonna come past here and hit this. And then there's gonna be another one here that's gonna take everything out. So yeah. Matter of fact, we might need to do this just so they can get up in there and do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, that should get to where we can come over, build this tile. Actually, you know what? That can be done from the top. This tile can be... Well, no, actually it can't. Because they won't be able to get into that one tile gap. Alright, we'll do that. This is going to be set to Drecko eggs. So let's go ahead and go to the eggs. It's going to do Drecko eggs. And I think actually there is another optimization for this, and that's going to be sorting these eggs out correctly. A solid filter actually might help with that. And I do think that we've already seen this. There actually is someone over on our Discord that has done this. I'll have to give him credit. Matter of fact, let's look this up real quick. Yeah, Yoda Wolf is the one that originally suggested that you put a solid filter on this. And I think that's actually a good idea. And it's probably going to have to happen above this. So actually, it's going to be something like this. No, not that. Conveyor rail. Up here, solid filter there, and then it continues across. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. And then the solid filter will go up there. I don't know if I have... Do I have the solid filter? No, we don't have the solid filter yet. We should probably work on that, though, shouldn't we? Research. Where are we at? We're trying to get... Oh, we are trying to get the solid filter. Okay, that's what we're currently working on. What else can we do, then? We could probably come up here. Oh, we're already to space. That's good. That's good. That's good. I completely forgot about all this up here. To be honest with you, I really did. I really did. 1, 2. We'll put 2 of them there. And then I'll dig this out so we can get into space. And then we'll probably start thinking about putting a rocket launching platform. There we go. Come on, fellas. There we go. Very nice. Our tank's starting to work. Should probably get this done sooner than later. Let's get this done sooner than later, everybody. There we go. You should be working on food, girl. You shouldn't be doing this. Oh, so we have plenty of barbecue now. So now we have plenty of barbecue. So I guess the question is, we're gonna have to figure out some way to feed this to these guys, like somehow. And we probably wouldn't hurt if we had a freezer of some sort as well. This is gonna make some interesting engineering decisions in the future, which I'm actually looking forward to a lot. Let's see what we can do with these guys. These guys should not be doing this. Let's go ahead and move this down. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna put a door here. Get out of here, man. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you here. All right, let's do this. No, 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 no. There we go. That's everything we had. We'll set that up at some point. In the meantime, we can go ahead and put some doors down. That way these guys stay out of here. Stay away from our precious metals. There we go. Very good. Let's go ahead and copy this setting over to that one. Probably gonna have to put some more wire in that. Now we are gonna have to wait for this to kind of come back around, but it'll be all right. We'll just disconnect it for now. Kind of let it do its thing. This is nice. Now we can do this. Do some more of that. That'll ensure that we have plenty of that going. Let's go ahead and do some more of this. We'll do 20 of these. Good to see they're getting caught up on errands. All right, something on the printing pod again. I think we'll just pass for right now. That's a lot of negatives. I'm not really interested. I mean, we could take the water. I mean, you know, we can always use water. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. If we do it, we got a little bit. We might be able to mop that out. Ah, no, we can't. Son of a biscuit! This is where everything starts falling apart, huh? Well, we should have put a filter on that. That's our own fault. And I think we'll just leave that the way it is. I really didn't think about that water getting over here, but that's my mistake. And we're obviously gonna have to deal with that at some point, but not right now. I don't think we need to do this now that this is done, do we? Maybe? Yeah, we do. That'll work. Or better yet, we could just deconstruct that tile temporarily. That's actually probably the better move. There we go. These guys are doing all right. We don't want to waste time on that. We're going to get this done real quick, and then we'll put that tile back. You're not going to finish it yet. That's okay. We'll get you down. Oh, well, yeah, there's that. Okay. At some point, we're going to come over here. Not yet, guys. Not yet. All right, these guys are getting taken care of. I'm going to change the blueprint. Let's do it to that one. I like that one. Let's see, what else do we want to put here? So we're probably going to put phosphate, right? Because that's what they drop. Phosphorite. I think this one can reach that as well. What else can we get? Igneous rock. Let's see where all this is going right now. Nowhere? Okay, it's going there. That's fine. We can get it all out of here. That'll help. Matter of fact, we should probably just do everything except for the eggs. Everything. Oh, we also don't want dirt. Yeah, I should definitely get this room cleared. At least down here. And up here. Let that run. And honestly, we might want to just decorate this. I'm wondering how I want to decorate this. I'm probably going to do it in the chili red. Or maybe in the pink. I don't know. Maybe we should do it in like a pink or a purple. No. Maybe not that color. You can do it in the spruce. Or the puce, or whatever you want to call that. Petal checkers, digital pink, petal diagonal, pastel polka dot. I don't know. It's more of a pink color, so we should probably go with the pink color, right? I think we should. I think we should go with the pink, and we'll do it with the granite. Am I not doing this correctly? Did I not pick the right one? Nah, we don't want that one, guy. There we go. How about that? There we go. How about that? There we go. I think that'll be nice. See how that looks. I mean, I don't necessarily like it a whole lot, but it'll be all right. It's definitely going to beautify our surroundings, hopefully a little bit. All right, we'll let that cook. I think we do need to come over here and get rid of this ladder and start putting some other stuff here. Do another 20 of these, why not? How are we doing on copper? Oh, we got lots. Okay, we got lots. Let's see what we can do now. We need to go ahead and finish up some of our shipping. I think we need one right here. We also need a couple of sweepers. We need one right... Oh, that's not... Come on, man. Come on. That's some BS. And you know it. All right, we're going to have to put the ladders back in here, I think. Just like that. Hopefully they'll be able to get to some of this stuff. And I think what we'll have to do here is probably get these guys in here somehow. And we'll dig into here. And then deconstruct that. We'll be able to put our solid filter up here once we're done with that. We're probably gonna have to give it a little bit of power too. Might be worth in the future trying to figure out some way of setting this up, like in a way that makes sense to where like this can be inside the farm somewhere. I'm not sure how we could do that. I guess we could come off of this and then somehow split it off. I don't know. That could be a video for the future, you know? An updated ranch stack, if you will. These guys are starving again. That's okay. We'll let them work on that. Let's figure out how we're going to feed these guys. So let's see what we have. Are we out of food again? This can't be right. Sandstone. We're almost out of sandstone again. All right, well, no problem. I think we can fix that fairly easy. We'll come over 3. This will be the thing. What are we making this out of? Igneous. Trying to remember. We actually might want to start transitioning these guys to a different ore, because there's a lot of other stuff down here, and I think that's probably where we should start heading. Yeah, we should probably start heading down. Okay, well that's something we can definitely do. What we can do is we can come over here and deconstruct these and then just start heading down. Let's start with granite, and we'll just that actually is a problem. Oh, that's a huge problem. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's... You know what we could do? We could just come down through here. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Matter of fact, let's do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to build this and maybe we can get rid of this. If we can build this and trap that and then corner build another tile, we can delete it. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. We definitely need to get down in here. These guys need food ASAP. Asha should probably come up here. Somehow, we can deconstruct this and this. And then we'll dig this out. Give them a little bit more to eat. Just like that. And that'll also get us over to here. And also, my goal is to start feeding the guys. There we go. There's that. See what we have on the printing pod. Meh. Ooh. Early bird here. Mechatronics engineering. That's actually pretty nice. Matter of fact, we might take you just so we have more automation stuff. So welcome to the colony. Now we have 11. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deconstruct. I think we're going to go ahead and deconstruct all of these. And then we'll just start adding ladder beds. And we'll start there. Actually, let's not do that. All right, now it's just a matter of them catching up a little bit. This is going to be what? Meat and eggshells. Yep. And diamond and maybe obsidian. Oh no, it's not obsidian, that's abyssalite. There we go, that'll clean up the room. Oh, let's see this in action. There we go. She's in action. Slowly but surely cleaning up this entire... Come on, guys. Did you do this? All right, cool. We're getting ready to do this. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. They're about to come into here. We don't have the solid filter yet, so we're still not quite there, but I need this to be done. Do it now, please. Come on, Steve, where you at? Come on, Steve, get to work. This is not a drill. Thank you. Deconstruct that ladder. Do we leave this? Yeah, we got this hooked up the regular way for now. Oh, we need to get some of this automation in here. So we're gonna have to do, what is it, a critter sensor? We're gonna need a couple of those, right? We're gonna need one beside each of these. And then we're gonna need to hook them up. And I think now we just need to put the incubators in here. There's one. How are we doing here? Oh, we need more. 10, 12. We'll do 12. Did we plant? Yeah, we did. Okay, let's go ahead and deconstruct that. We're gonna get there. We're gonna have... I totally forgot about this. We got so many other things going on. This is gonna slowly but surely become a nature preserve. There we go. Deconstruct the next one. Wait, did he not plant it? Let's hit Y. No, we're not. Wait. There we go. Are these not? I guess it doesn't count. I don't know why he didn't plant it. I thought he brought it here to plant it. Maybe not. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if it... There, and I think we need a pickup in here, right? A critter pickup? Yeah, that's what we need. Pickup. Right there. And we want the Dreckos in here, I believe. Oh, no, we're not gonna do that yet. We can't have you just being all willy-nilly like that. Nah, man, no. Looks like this room is almost cleared out. Gonna grab the rest of this coal. Yep, it's coming out nicely. All right. All right, and we want this to be a max of like that. We'll do that as well. Let's remove this for now. No, I don't want that. Just give me the electrical overlay. You know, my guy. No, I don't want that. I want the wire. Weirdo. Matter of fact, I think I might just do the whole thing this way. Yeah, we'll leave it that way. I like that very much. Why are they not doing this tile? I'll get to it. All right, there's that. I think we're doing pretty good now. We have these guys on farm. All right, there we go. And I actually think this is probably a good spot. Once we get done with this, we'll let this finish. And I think we'll just kind of leave it as is. Why enable harvests? I mean, we really don't want these guys to harvest it. I don't know. We'll just leave it off. I'm not gonna do that. We'll leave it off for now. Oh, we're picking up granite from in there. All right. And we can probably continue doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The good news is that we're actually getting close to having this finished, which is exactly what we want. This is really just waiting on plastic now. I'm gonna start capping that off. This will be a fully enclosed unit here before long. And we'll put that one tile back. There we go. We'll let them finish this real quick. We didn't even get to this yet. That's okay. Not a problem. Ooh, are we getting down into here? Oh, yeah, we are. We're going to have the granite. We're going to have some more other stuff. We're going to have obsidian. Like, what can we feed these guys now? We can feed them so many things, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Hatches will pretty much... Oh, okay. Sedimentary rock is, I think, what we're going to want to do next. So let's go ahead and start doing that. We won't want to do this. We'll copy this setting. We're going to probably want to go ahead and start getting the stone hatches going. And we'll do that. How are we doing on sedimentary? Let me clear this and go to sedimentary. Come on. See y'all. Sedimentary. We have none. Oh, man. This. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. Where can we find some sedimentary rock? Pretty sure that's how we're going to get our stone variants, right? Sedimentary, igneous. Where's the seti at? I thought we had some. Maybe we don't. Okay, well, let me change this up a little bit. Let's just keep doing what we were doing. We'll do 4 kilograms of this. And we'll copy it up. Hopefully that'll help these guys survive. I guess we'll see. All right, guys, can we do this? Okay, there we go. How quick are you guys gonna eat up all my barbecue? That's the question. Okay, let's let all these guys out of here. Remove, remove. We shouldn't really have to do this going forward, but I mean, right now, I think we kind of have to. Trying to figure out barbecue. Okay, let's see what we have on the printing pod. I mean, reject all. I mean, yeah, why not? We could use a little bit of food, but we'll see what happens here. All right, I think we're almost done here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna be like this. I'm gonna say, hey guys, let's get this finished. All right, here we go. Algae is not doing good. That's definitely something we're gonna be working on in the next one. What's going on here? Oh, somebody must have came in here and left a little present. Okay, I see you. Probably want to do that as well. What's going on with the toilets? Should not be any problems with the toilets. No, there's not. How are we doing on our... Nope, we're out of that. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make some more. I know I'm making it the sloppy way. Well, the inefficient way, rather. Right. Keep on working on that. Starting to finish that. Well, I mean, we've been finishing that, but I think this is actually a pretty good spot. Actually, let's put this back down to that. That way we're not on a permanent high alert. Let's look at the priorities here. I'm gonna bring all this stuff back down just so it looks visually consistent. I'm gonna do this on a 6, maybe a 5. Yeah, we'll do it on a 5. It doesn't need to be anything super high. These guys are definitely going to take care of that as it needs to be taken care of. How are we doing up here? Are we even doing anything up here? I mean, we're trying to. It's not working very well, but... Actually, wait. Did we not do the right type of pipes here? Oh, I bet you we didn't. I bet we used regular pipes. Yeah, we did. That should have been what was done. They'll work on that. In due time, I guess. In the meantime, maybe we could copy these settings. How are we doing on food? Not great. We'll see how this barbecue is going to work out. I'd really like to make this work. I may have to do some testing to make this work. I guess we will see. All right, I think that's actually a good spot right now. We have the Drecko farm built, which is exactly what we had set out to do in this episode. We don't have any Glossy Dreckos yet, but that's just a function of time at this point. And we are kind of really close on our calories, but we're trying to feed these guys something else. I'm really trying to feed them something else other than what we've been feeding them. These guys are probably going to starve, at least for now. Matter of fact, it probably wouldn't hurt to just reset some of this. I mean, these guys are going to starve, which will be okay. Yep, give me my eggs, please. Thank you very much. But we have this incubator array over here, which is going to do it just fine. Looks like we just started. We really need to like check this out at some point. That way we know that we need to adjust this. I think what we might be able to do is come off of this and put a notification. That way once this one hits, it tells us, and then we can kind of circle back. Oh man, this is not going to be good. Let's go with 2. There we go. These guys should still be eating. Do we not have any barbecue? Okay, maybe we need to bring out the micro musher again. But I think this is going to be a problem for another episode. I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and put this down here. Maybe in the meantime we can actually do a couple eggs. Do something like this. Just in the meantime. And then we'll just do the omelets forever on both of these. Just like that. And so I think that'll actually give us some calories. But again, I think this is a good place to end the episode because we did accomplish our Drecko farm. It is built. It is operational. It's not perfect. It's not optimized, but it is operational. So yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. In the next episode, we'll continue working on our hatches. We're still sitting on 48, guys. I see that. I know we haven't moved for like 2 episodes, but that's okay. We're still developing our infrastructure right now. And we got a little bit left to go. We need to get this sucked back out. We need to finish this, which I guess we can keep going right now. We should have some more metal. Yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I mean, we're looking good here. And we should probably do that. I don't want to go too far into this because I think this is the one that'll uncap it. Maybe it's this one right here. But we'll work on this. What is this anyway? Carbon dioxide vent? Oh, actually, that could be useful. That could be very useful. It doesn't say what oh, at 500 C. Yikes. That is hot. Wow. Okay. I think we could probably do something with this as well. I really do. But we'll save that for another episode. But anyway, I think that's a good place to stop. We're waffling at this point. Thanks you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. Here's what we got going so far. Hopefully we're not going to have any catastrophic failures or anything like that, any collapses. But I think we're going to be okay. And like I always say, until next time, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and try to leave something a little bit better than you found it. Unlike I did with this colony. And until then, have a good day, everybody. We'll see you later. Goodbye.